So today, tore apart the steering column and the steering box. Got the worm gears out of that. They're soaking in the parts cleaner right now. I haven't taken apart the other one just yet. So the plan is to make all this look nice. So I'm going to pull the last bit of wiring off the column, slide the column drop down off of the column, and then sandblast that and paint it. Clean all the grease and gunk off the box. Hopefully, I don't know if there are like bearing races in there that are removable or not, but kind of want to get all the slack out of the steering. I don't know how much I can get out of it, but of course I'm getting new tie rod ends and stuff like that for it. But so that's what I did there. I'm sorting a bunch of hardware and stuff. Yesterday I sandblasted for a little while. I just filled up the pressure tank. I got about a third of, well, maybe a little less than a quarter of the rear cab. You can see a bunch of dents in there. I mean, that'll all be hidden by a bed, but I still want to knock out as much of that as I can. And there's a little bit of like oil can kind of property to it, so I'm gonna have to try to shrink that a little bit. Maybe try to put a little bit of a crown into the panel to get that poppiness out of the panel. That, if you heard it, gotta get rid of that. Cleaned up that light's not real good right here, and plus there's a bunch of dust on the top of that, but I cleaned out the channel there. I'm working on the inner firewall, blasting all that up. That kind of tar sound deadening crap is pretty persistent, so I'm gonna get that off of there. It was like cracked and flaked in some spots. I mean, it's mostly kept inside of that from rusting, which is nice, but I'd like a nice shiny paint surface once that's, or at least a primer surface. I don't know how soon I'll get to painting the car, but we'll at least get some epoxy primer on it, or there's a little bit of pitting in there, but it still seems real solid. Of course, I've cleaned all this up. Sorry about the light there, but there's a lot of dust on it and everything. I still got to get in behind that light, but I'm trying to clean the seams and stuff like that. I'm not sure how far I'll cut up the